I'm Nancy Green with Film Critique. And I just wanted to say also that the movie was great. I thought you were fantastic in it. And I wanted to know if you can go a bit further into your background of how you prepare as an actress. I know you were talking about just your lifestyle in general being healthy. And so I was very curious about more story on your character and whether or not we would see more of that. So if you could go into that a little bit more.
Sure. Yeah, every character in general, I start with a basic kind of biography. I am from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm from Maryland. I grew up, lower class, but I went to school in Howard County, which was immensely affluent. So just developmentally, I know that place matters. I know that upbringing matters. I know that all of that really factors into how you move through the world, how you interact with different people in the world. And for Kayla specifically, a lot of my interest, my focus was on her military background. Most of our military personnel are working class. So I knew that she was going to be working class, and I wanted her to be. I come from a strong military family, especially my step family in Maryland. Um, and I wanted her to come from a matriarchal line of military personnel. There's a ton in there. She's an only child. She sends money home. She's like me. She's a happy loner. She's the kind of like person who can go out to dinner and eat a seven-course meal and be perfectly happy and fine. So there's a lot of kind of unexpected research from learning when women in the Air Force were allowed to actually fight and to fly fighter jets, which wasn't until, this movie came out, the first one in 1993. There's a little bit of Baldwin in Kayla because she's an expat. So it's playing around with what it means to be in a foreign land, to want to be home but not feel home at home, which was only exacerbated. We were shooting during the summer of 2020, so I was really thinking about those themes. And, just thinking about what kind of person would be drawn into the drama, essentially, of other people. Kayla doesn't have to involve herself in the story. So those conversations with Colin, just about like, well, why? Like, why? And I remember telling him that there are those of us who will interfere in a domestic violence situation on the streets of New York, and those of us who don't. Like some people just feel an innate sense of communal and collective responsibility, you know, who are very, if you see something, you say something, and that's who I am as a human being. That's how I operate in every project, every place that I find myself. And that's beyond a shadow of a doubt who Kayla is too.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. And congratulations again.
Thank you.